Thermaturgist. Okay. Alchemist. Goldsmith. Alchemist. Weaver. Alchemist. Wants you to use the weathered alchemic to perform your first alchemic miracle. Yeah. I see you've managed to get a hold of the alchemic without injuring yourself. An auspicious beginning. Let us see if we can continue this trend of unexpected success. For your first lesson, I want you to use your weathered alchemic, making me a bottle of distilled water. Distilled water is simply the end result of purifying a murkier sample of life's most vital element. As such, it provides a perfect introduction to one of alchemy's most fundamental processes, taking a material and refining it into a pure form. To perform this rudimentary exercise, you require a pail of muddy water and its water shard. The impure water can be purchased from the supplier standing near the entrance to the guild. The name momentarily escapes me. Esmenet? Yes, that was it. Was it? Damn it, camera, stop restricting my view. Yes, it seems to be. If that happens, then if it happens that you find the space attack beyond abilities, then may have alchemy is not the discipline for you, which will be quite upsetting, as I detest the idea of having to select a new assistant. Try not to disappoint me. Yeah, I already know what to do, okay. I've done this enough. Just not on this, for this profession. Suddenly I just get reminded, you know that guy, he'll go around conventions and kneel down behind a person and get a picture taken of him like praying, and if he sees their ass crack? Yeah, just suddenly get reminded of that, because this big guy here, he's a big guy, and it looks like I'm just staring at his ass. Basic synthesis. That was something. Animal glue? That looked like a block of cheese. Letter grimoire. There's no bound in that. So why am I mispronouncing a word that's not even there? Growth formula alpha. This alchemical formulated potation accelerates the growth of foliage. Your task is to provide me with one bottle of distilled water. Come, we are wasting time. Purchase a pale muddy worker from Ezemet if you must. The distilling process removes all impurities from this water. Excuse me. Magnificent! Your transformation into an alchemist has begun. Do you understand the liquid treasure you have made? Yes, it is still simply water, but now possessed of almost limitless potential. In a properly distilled state, water provides a base ingredient for all manner of wondrous concoctions. On the other hand, the potion created from impure water is not only likely to have On the other hand, a potion created from impure water with impure water is not only unlikely to have the desired effect, it may very well poison the imbiber. Look well upon the substance you have refined. Still crystal clear it has become, not the most favourable of libations, but still refreshing to pour over one's head on a stifling summer afternoon. Tell me, how do you feel in the instant of its purification? Such a fine result must have sent thrills of excited satisfaction down your spine. Yes, I know that sensation well. I know well that sensation. To glean a pristine drop from filthy swill, it is a miracle born of mortal artifice. Nothing can compare to that rush of triumph in the moment when physical laws bend to one's will. Nothing. The greater your mastery of alchemy, the more ecstatic that feeling becomes. Go, fill your chambers with bottles of distilled water and revel in each success. My god, he is intense. I return to my experiments. When next you disturb me, I shall expect your skills to be worthy of a Grandmaster's chosen assistant. Our Guildmaster's chosen assistant. Copper sand and some shards. Awesome. Alright, let's just stand behind him and just stare at his ass a bit more. Oh, I hit you and I found the duty finder. Duty. Yeah, anyway, N. Don't really have much dirty water. Wasn't something I spend much time trying to gather. Really? I'll have to go and repair them then. All these are busted. Nothing relevant to my crafting is busted, but still some stats have been reduced, and as such I'm a little miffed. Quicksilver, liquid metal widely utilized by alchemists in the production of fire sand, and by smiths in the production of alloys. Whatever. I can't pronounce it. Really not into feeling this right now. Probably just because I did so much other guild crafting shite. Let's go do some more interesting. There. Filthy cows is still standing there. Ethernet. We'll go here. It seems by getting all the inside ones, or at least a fair few of the inside ones, it also gave me the outside ones. So that's handy. Actually, there is no outside one, it just flings me out of the city. Alright then. This. Wait. Did I deal with all the quests? Shay. All that. Threat of intimacy. Harder than rock. Didn't deal with that. And the cutting edge. Okay. These both want me to go to where I was. I chose the right place for them, but I'll go do the other one first. Okay. One over here and one in here. You know what? I could grab these lave mates. See what they have. Never acknowledged you before. I had no idea that the Planet Mirage was such an exclusive establishment. That it can afford to turn away wealthy individuals like myself speaks volumes. It's probably for the best, though. An old acquaintance of mine lost everything in the gambling halls. Last I heard, she'd run afoul of some dangerous people. Or was it that she'd fallen in with them? I can't seem to recall. Oh, that's something you'd want to know. Raymond, and new? Nope. Faded gold coins. Right by the cat girls. Well, of course. Excuse me, ladies. This is mine. Eesh. Okay. Somewhere in here is the coin I need. There it is. It's the name that tips me off more than the coin or the shiniest. Papa So. Hello there, traveler. Have you tried any dishes as quicksand yet? I can praise you for a day of adventuring like a hearty meal, you know? Why is it called the quicksand? Have a look around you. All manner of folk get caught in the lure of the quicksand. They gather together to meet and mingle with one another. Of course, you avengers are less like to linger long. Your kind is not unlike sand itself. The more tightly we try to hold on to you, the easier it is for you to slip through our fingers. Oh, I know all about your type. My husband used to be an adventurer, you know. Oh, he was quite a gallant hero way back when, but his days of daring do are but a distant memory now. Aye, and a strapping physique as well. Nothing. No interest. Greetings, adventurer. I deem the issue in guild waves. Battlecraft. So I can get some level 10 ones. So level 5 and level 1s. Some fieldcraft. Oh, I've only 4 allowances? I think there are only 16 of those guild quests. I remember they regen over time. We don't know how much time. Information. Allowances. To ensure that the available tasks are distributed evenly among all those who seek employment, a limit has been placed on the number of laves that one may accept at any one time. For 12 hours, they will receive 3 additional laves. These allowances can be used to purchase new laves, or re-challenge those that are failed or abandoned. And you can only have 100 at one time. Treasure coffer. If you happen to discover a treasure coffer while on the thing, you're entitled to the contents within, as are your party members. They should check the coffer individually, as to not miss out on their share of loot. Wanted targets. On rare occasions, while undertaking battlecraft waves, you'll come across creatures with bounties on their heads. While you need not engage them to complete your objectives, slaying them will earn you the price of their bounty. Excuse me. Lave linking. When multiple party members all possess the same battle lave, they'll have the opportunity to perform what is a lave link. This will ensure that due credit is given for the completion of the task, prevent the need for repeating the same lave quest twice. Grab some of these. Beak to reek. Just like some like leather underpants. Weird. I have little interest right now. So, ooh, there's a mender here. Repair all. Repairing your own gear. NPCs can only restore an item's condition to 100. Repairing the same item yourself, however, will raise this condition beyond 100%, allowing for extended use before it wears down again. If you meet the class requirements for repairing an item, you do not even need to change to that class to complete the item. Item condition is just set to 100 when placed in an armoire. Okay, I'll saunter over here, then I'll wander my way out. And we'll go do a little bit of combat before I wrap up. Not sure how much longer I have to record. So, Hamon. Melting the vampires lately? That's my money lying out there, son. I would thank you to hurry and pick it all up before some vulture swoops on it. Bent and faded beyond recognition. Even the most desperate of beggars will pause before accepting this coin. 500 gil. Crikey, this is good for a week's worth of... I mean, well done, quarrying. That wasn't his money at all. Now that you're all warmed up, we can see to your lesson. A trial, to be precise. Take yourself to Scorpion Crossing in Western Tannalan. There you'll find 4 large stones. The trial stones are called. I want you to deal each of these stones a solid boot shine combo. The impact will arouse the earth spirits that sleep within, which you must then defeat. If you find yourself hard pressed, there's no shame in running away. You're still learning the ropes after all. Once you've gotten your wind back, you can hurl yourself into the fray again. And remember this: strikes bring your opponent down your opponent, but it's footwork that keeps you standing. Now, off you go, Quarrying, and good luck. Alright, keep thinking that will increase my movement speed, but no. And I can actually use it in a lot of other classes. So, yeah. That's useful. All the other, like, combat classes. I think I'll need melee ones, actually. But still, it's useful. Alright, let's see, what do I have here? Request up there that's done. I just need to turn it in. I have the Feared Intimacy quest over here. And I also have to get a ton of obsidian down this way. Around here there's the trial stones. Alright. Harder than rock. Alright. Let's go bash my cock against something. Oh, these are the trial stones. Don't know how I know that, but there we go. Well, ignoring the, you know, name and glowy shite. Just like, how would my character know that? That so makes me think of like a sectoid or, you know, general like stereotypical alien, like along those lines, you know? Okay, this one to do. Really, this is it? Oh, okay, I was expecting like a unique enemy kind of thing, you know? Or, you know, not just a rock sprite. Or earth sprite. Just, I've killed plenty of them before. Alright. Okay. Didn't mean to use Featherfoot a moment ago. Doesn't ultimately matter. It's not a big deal. Just misclick. There we go. Grease lightning. Again, like I was saying before, I'm not sure if that was an intentional thing by the, you know, Square to call grease lightning, or was that simply one of the translators being cheap, trying to be funny? Just, that's always on my mind now after hearing about the other shite that allegedly has gone on in other games, in other translations, because it's just like that kind of shite pisses me off. That's all. It just gets me curious. Is other people pulling that shite? But and I actually remember hearing apparently someone. You have to keep one thing in mind when I'm saying this. I remember hearing that this is what happened, but I can't exactly easily check. I would have to buy the game in both English and Japanese, learn Japanese, or get my aunt to translate it, and she's busy with college, last I heard. So, you know, she wouldn't really have time to go through translating a game for me, or even, you know, certain parts. So, I'm trusting on people's word, and regrettably, people have a habit of misinterpreting things or lying. Certainly, I'm not saying the people in this quest case are, but it's certainly a possibility. And quite annoyingly. But if indeed they're correct, then people are being fucking idiots. And I'm actually hearing that one person rushing to defend them was just telling people that they're being insulted people and said they're being lazy by not just learning a new language so they can play games, you know, with proper dialogue or properly understood dialogue, you know, properly done dialogue. Like say if, you know, it's meant, if this thing's meant to say apple, the properly done dialogue will say apple rather than monkey grease man, or whatever the case may be. Apparently you're being lazy for not learning a different language, you know? The guy was just rushing to, presumably rushing to defend his, people he was in bed with, either literally or metaphorically. I'm gonna ignore that and just head down this way. Just like I need to get closer to the hammers to get the obsidian. And yeah, like someone was saying, people were saying, apparently they're all about like flattening the earth so it's strong foundation. That is interesting. Why would you just leave them there? Those Yarzon feeders. They're creepy as fuck. This is a level 10 mineral deposit. And it doesn't have obsidian. It does have an unknown thing. Let's see what it is. Nothing. It's obsidian. Now we have a 100% chance of getting it. Quarrying. In addition to mining, miners can use secondary tools to quarry items from patches of stone, referred to as rocky outcrops. As in the case with mineral deposits, these locations can only be discerned when using the action prospect. The quarry, one must first equip a sledgehammer to your offhand. Sledgehammers can be obtained from shops, markets, or quests. I'll get the location effect. Gathering under this, gathering rate. Oh, sorry, gathering over this increased by 10%. Alright. So we've got to start working on Getting 19. Oh, fuck this.